Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to DESI TV USA. I am Tabinda Gul. Let's take a look at the headlines. Canada is not for sale ad goes viral after Trump's tariff threat and 51 state comment. Federal judge blocked Trump's birthright citizenships order citing unconstitutionality. Trump to Putin, we can do it the easy way or the hard way. Uncovering the man behind the historic Mahakumbh, Yogi Adityanath opens up. Hamas announcing release of 4 Israeli female soldiers in exchange for Palestinian prisoners under Gaza ceasefire deal. Ukraine launching long-range drone attack with explosive warhead, exclusive Reuters access granted. New Yorkers could soon use paid sick leave to care for ailing pets under proposed bill. These are headlines, lead to news detail. A bold slogan, Canada is not for sale, printed on a hat has taken social media by storm following controversial remarks by US President Donald Trump. Trump suggests that Canada should become the 51st state while threatening new tariffs on Canadian goods. The phrase gained significant traction when Ontario Premier Doug Ford wore the hat during a high-profile meeting with Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. The gesture has sparked widespread national pride, with many Canadians rallying behind the message as a symbol of resistance to foreign pressure. The viral movement has reignited conversations about Canadian sovereignty and its economic relationship with the United States. A federal judge in Seattle, John F. Kavanaugh, has temporarily blocked President Donald Trump's executive order ending birthright citizenships, labeling it blatantly unconstitutional. The block will remain in effect for 14 days as lawsuits from at least 2 dozen Democratic states opposing the order are set to begin in February. Trump's executive order aims to revive the 14th Amendment restricting citizenships to babies with at least one U.S. citizen's parent. While Trump has vowed to challenge the ruling, Republican lawmakers have introduced a bill to codify the order, sparking a continuous legal and political battle. US President Donald Trump has issued a stern warning to Russian President Vladimir Putin, calling for an immediate end to the Russian-Ukraine war. Trump has threatened Russians with taxes, tariff and sanctions and urged OPEC nations to lower oil prices, aiming to pressure Moscow economically, while Russian nationalists have criticized Trump as arrogant and insulting. Putin had expressed willingness to engage in talk. Analysts suggest Trump is preparing leverage ahead of potential negotiation, with the Kremlin raising global anticipations about the outcome.
You came to this country for a brighter future for you and your loved ones. You've made it this far. Now it's time to become a citizen. With citizenship, you gain the right to vote, access to federal jobs, the ability to keep your family closer, and the freedom to travel with a U.S. passport. These are just a few of the benefits waiting for you when you become eligible. We're here to help you through the process with free resources and personalized guidance. Together, we can make it easier. Get started at becomeacitizentoday.com.
Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath shares insight into the monumental success of the Mahakumbh Mela, a spiritual and cultural event that attracting millions from across the globe. Under his leadership, the Mahakumbh saw unprecedented planning, infrastructure development and crowd management, setting new benchmark in organization. Adityanath discussed the challenging phase, the vision behind the event, and the significance of the Mahakumbh is uniting people through faith and tradition. In a significant development under the ongoing Gaza ceasefire deal, Hamas has announced the name of 4 Israeli female soldiers who are to be released in exchange for Palestinian prisoners. This marked the second prisoner swap under the fragile truce, which has seen continued negotiations between both sides. The release is expected to ease tensions in the region, although the situations remain volatile. Hamas' announcement follows growing international pressure for a long-term peace agreement, with hopes that these exchanges will contribute to maintaining the ceasefire and fostering further dialogue. The deal is seen as a key step in reducing hostilities, but the road to lasting peace remains uncertain as both sides continue to navigate the complexity of the situation. Ukraine has escalated its use of unmanned aerial vehicles equipped with explosive warhead in a new wave of long-range drone attack targeting Russia behind the front line. The Ukrainian military provided routers with exclusive access during the launch of these drones, marking a significant step in the country's strategies to inflict damage deep within Russian territory. The move is part of Ukraine's ongoing effort to disrupt Russian military operations and supply chain, signaling an intensification of the conflict as Kyiv seeks to shift the dynamics of the war. A proposed bill in New York City could change the way paid sick leave is used, allowing workers to take time off not just for themselves or family members but also to care for their pets. The bill aims to amend the city's existing paid sick leave law, expanding its scope to include furry friends, reflecting growing social recognition of pets as integral members of household. If the legislation passes, it would offer New Yorkers the option to use their paid leave for veterinary appointments or when their pets are ill, providing more flexibility in balancing work and caregiving. The proposed bill has sparked widespread debate about the role of animals in families and could set a precedent for other cities or states to follow suit, potentially reshaping workplace benefit in a way that acknowledges the emotional and practical responsibilities of pet ownership. So thank you for watching and thank you for supporting. This is me, Tabinda, signing off. Stay tuned for more news. DESI TV USA, DTV and our OTT platform DTV Flex, where you can access to over 3,000 channels. So stay tuned and stay with us.